Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Hello, you are so welcome to today's program on COPUSA Radio. You are welcome one more time. Yamamunyina Akwaba, Yamamu Akwaba to this show. Good to see you again, and hope you will learn something new today, and something new to help you to improve your health journey. You are most welcome. Yamamunyina Akwaba bium etiefo ene ukuada. Senya da na watch bia ye no nyame asa adom yen wa bie kwan amaye se nnesoso ye medi ye ho nkomo na ye nhia bibi foforo na ye ntimi empentu anamon a ebeboa ye ewo ya pomudin ho timeka se nyame nhira so wo so na anope ene anwumre nyame nhira bebre. In Proverbs chapter 18 verse 15, the Bible says, wise men and women are always learning, always listening for fresh information, which means we need to learn every day. Every day is an opportunity for us to learn new things that will be beneficial, that will help us in every area of our life. So today, we are grateful to the Lord for giving us this opportunity to come and learn. Send your Bible, see Proverbs chapter 18, verse 15. Or see, enyansafo tembia wo suade a obenya bibi wo tu ho anamon na ode abo won bra ti enesoso ye danyame ase se wo biesa ekwan ama me no mienu se ye mra me suade adesua de ye nsua nwie da kopim da nyame beto ne nsa frɛ no de bia bibi wɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ me no nie no yɛsua na yɛde bɔ yɛ bra nti nnɛ soso no yɛba abɛsua bibi foforɔ nsɛ ɛbɛyɛ mmoa ama wo na ɛbɛyɛ mmoa soso ama wo nti no saa bere ya I want you to share the link. Share it on COPUSA Radio on Facebook. Share it with your friends, with your family members, with your sons and daughters, with your neighbors. Share with them. Let them know something good is going on, so they have to be online. Share with them. Share, so that they can also enjoy. Ewie, tonsafre obi a onim ye ekoso. Tonsafre o baby. Tonsafre uni ebi udofo bi. Se ene wie nyame aye yadon adesua bi koso. Nti wo se ye nyina ye hie kutu. Na yetimi na ye besua de. Enti ewie ya mpese nei tonsafre obi. Mama wonko an wo metena so na ntie. Bo wuni ebi nkaye ka chense bibi koso. Adesua bi koso. Omra mehwe bi, omra metie na ebeye nhyira. God richly bless you for being obedient and sharing this link with other people. Wellness Wednesday, as the name indicates, it's every week we are here on this radio and we want to talk about healthy eating, how we can eat healthy. Healthy eating is very important, especially when you are aging, when you are growing. You see, when you are young, you take so many things for granted. You eat anything, you drink anything, because your body is full of energy and you can just do away with it within a couple of days. But when you are growing, the body changes. Therefore, it is very important that we pay attention to what we eat and what we drink so that we can be very healthy. So, and also we need to eat balanced diet. And what is a balanced diet? Balanced diet includes our fruits, our veggies, whole grains, raw nuts and seeds, water, and also herbs and spices. These are the natural things the Lord has given us to enjoy. Ya pomu dine ejina eduane a yedi so wo didi ye a wo benya pomu den se when ni di ye so a ekofa nsem bebre di bro en aduane so a yedi ne wo se enye aduane baako e wo se edi nuane ahodo because ni nyina wa hoden a ede maye ebi ni fruits a da bia ye bo hu de roi. Eat your fruits. They are very important and they are very good. Ebini ye veggies aye bohu de ro de bia. Eat veggies. They are very healthy. Ebini whole grains. Last week, I think I spoke about whole grains. And niema ye dear boye. Some grains are not whole. And you want to encourage you with healthy eating. And then also raw nuts. Eduaba numne eduaba numno yade. Ehiasi yedi. Because ni nyina boye. Now, so we have to also eat proteins, plant proteins, because our plant proteins in our holding womb pa adia ba konse udia tisia na digesting na ho. That is why we are always emphasizing on eating fruits, veggies, whole grains, for these have a lot of nutrients. The nutrients are good for the body. So this afternoon, it's a reminder again about how we eat. It's very important, it's necessary. So I want to share with you today on the value of eating herbs and then spices. Today we'll be talking about herbs, but next week it will be spices. What are they? As we are growing, we cannot just eat anything anyhow. Wrong eating causes problems like what? Constipation, body pains, inflammation, knee problems, a whole lot of diseases, and sometimes even low self-esteem and lack of energy and mood swings. These are all, according to research, these are all due to what? The food we eat. What you eat is what makes you. So therefore, if you don't eat well, your body will never be well. You will never be strong. You never have the needed energy. So this afternoon, it's a reminder one more time about what we eat. Every ye did ye want some year na me gusu a me bo ho daru. So when it year, and my debiana we yemuati. Na fe ato se wonam na wo penra wo benum laxative. Nanso so wo didi year, you don't need all these things. Aduane na wo di no a, it purges you, it cleanses you, and it gives you a very good bowel movement. Tinewie, some Americans say didi ye, na wo didi ye ubenya apomudene. A face when didi ye so I don't say de bia na ahututu. Eni nyina fi aduane a yedi. Se aduane a wobedi na ntimi and digest ntimi anane amfiri ni peduane mu a. Upe se de bia na gya wo ahututu. Uhututu, uhuye wo ya. De bia na to ni se wo numro. Na nro no so wonum no. Na no so kofa side effects yare bebre asade abro. Se when didi ye so a emma yare e wo ni peduane e na abrofo frɛ no inflammation. Ben se wo moja wo ni pedua wo wedie wo brebo wo hrawa nyina na akoye problems na de yare bebre de bro. Afi so when didi ye afi kotodwe. A lot of time be at amount for come kotodwe. Enuanom ni nyina gina aduane a yedi. So we will be a water didi very late in the night, you tend to get kotodwe problems. We will be a water di a lot of carbohydrates, especially complex carbohydrates. Aduane a starch won't be brea. Mr. Tem dia na ja kotodwe yare. I told you be a doctor's beka chose be surgery. Okoye surgery ni kra wie. Na once somewhere didi a kotodwe no enkoda. Ni nyina gina aduane a yedi. Ti na wie me sa bode wura ka kiro. Se yedidi ehu hia. Se when ni di yeso a tem bia no aye nofe. Tem bia woni enije. Tem bia woni ahoto because the pedua no wo honto. Se ni pedua no mu twuwa e na wo honto. Na ni pedua no so nyowa woni ahoto. Wani je nwie opeyo. Enu nti na wie masa abaso biom ene ne dai the person me hye wo nkran. Na me encourage you. Na me boa na ye nyina ye tumi tu ye didie ho anamon. If you said didie ehia pa. What is physical wellness? Physical wellness does not depend on only one formula to be well. But many helpful tips are very important. And healthy behaviors are also very important. There are some behaviors you have to change your behavior. The way you eat, the way you live, the way you do things, you have to change your lifestyle. That's what is very important. If you don't change your lifestyle, there are a lot of things you will not enjoy, especially when it comes to your well-being, your health. You have to change them. And what are some of the lifestyle changes that we need to do? We need to do a lot of exercise. When you are growing, you have to help the body to metabolize whatever you eat in the body. Therefore, it is very important for us to exercise the body, move the body. You don't have to stay at one place for a long time. You need to walk around. You need to take a walk. You need to bike. If you can bike, go out and bike. If you can run, go out and run. If you can jog, go out and jog. For all these things are very helpful and they are good for the body. You also need proper nutrition, just like we've been talking about. What you eat is very important. It affects your whole body, from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. It affects the body. You also need enough sleep. Enough sleep. You have to sleep early, wake up early. A lot of us, we don't get enough sleep. We don't sleep early and we wake up very early. So you need enough sleep because all these are good behaviors that helps the body function very well. You also have to eat low-calorie foods. When you are growing, it's very important. When you hit 40 years, you are no longer a child. And therefore, you have to eat low-calorie foods. That's why it is important to eat your veggies, your fruits, drink water, smoothies. These are very light and it's easy to digest. So these are some of the positive things you can do for the body. You also need to take proper vitamins. They are also very important for the body because we don't get everything from the food we eat because of how they grow the crops and how they cultivate them. So you need to get proper vitamins. And then also your relationship with God is very important. It is God who gives us good health. Therefore, if you don't have any good relationship with the Lord, you will struggle with your health. So therefore, I want to encourage you, have a good relationship with God, and your life will be so good. Ewie, ya me pesa me sa kan bi me say, suban bi wo ho no e wo se yesesa. Se wo pesa onya apomudina, enyina ade ba akoso. Eye niema hodo bi na wo se ye. E wo se yetim san ye suban bi. Ebi ni say yedidie ehia sesa waduane. Enuane na wodi no, utra 40 years a. Enuane bebre emmo nipadue. Especially carbohydrates, enuane no anwanwa ene asikyire bebre ne nkyene bebre no emmo nipadue. Ti se wodidi saa niema na de bia na agya wo yare, na agya wo ohaw. Nti wo se ehwe adidie ye. Afei so wo se etimi da enya enough sleep. Wo se etimi da na rest nipadue. Because nipadua no oti bre. Enipa ye wobere ye nipadua no too much. Iti to de bia na wanya abotre onya daje am nipadua no na wahome. Nye de bia na wo se wo kwa adwuma ye. Nenso to de bia no wa take break, no wa take off. No wa nipadua no so wahome. No wa dakakora. Se nye be ya wo benya wapom dine. Afei so etwa se ye di nuane a emunye duru bebre. Se me ka nuane a emunye duru a enuane bi wo hono mu, especially wodi na anadwo a ya na emu dududo, especially se wo ba yen ye bibi mamu a enuane no ya na emu du ti anadwo pa wo te adi bibi ti se dokun ni benkun ni fufuo no sa no a enti min digest wo nipadua no enti mo ma yen hwe eno so yi se wo beti se enuane no kra di na wi a na fe so di ne kakra bi na da bia me ka se wo di wi ya so na wo treadmill so wo akoye exercise no akọ nante na chesa atwe ho enye sa de bia se enuane ya betene ni paduam na de yare bebre afi ebi so ene exercise se nya media kan o si ye exercise ye bo ho modern ba ye nante na fi vitamins so ye hwehwe ne ye papa vitamins bebre amontina okoto a emwo enti ye wo se wonya vitamin good vitamin shop de bia ho na woton na watimi anya emu papa na wano na fe so le fapim kura na yapomudine ne fapim nyina ejina ye ne ye nyankopon ntem onyame ne ma pomudine onyame ne ma hoodene onyame ne ma ye di ne ye ne nyankwatentene enti wonu nyankopon ntem etisei se wonu nyankopon ntem eya uben setem bia ne nyame boawo ema bibia wa hoto ubidi nso jo nti na awie epese me show crying. I want to encourage you, I want to empower you, I want to inspire you, and I want to tell you that you can do it. You can eat healthy if only you want to. And so today we want to look at the benefits of using herbs. What are they? We want to look at them. Herbs, they are very important for our food. So let us look at the benefits of herbs. And then ye pese ye share bibi ewura ye de no aduane. Niema ye nya free mu apomudine mu and mpa ye nya free herbs. The health benefits of herbs. So we want to look at what they are. Ti me pese odwendwen according to research, it indicates that there are about 75 to 100 kinds of herbs in the National Library of Medicine. They have a long and rich history of medicinal use, and even in the era of modern medicine. Yama yehu se, eniyema bebre wo ewura ya de no aduane mu Na wohwɛ adesua mu so a omu ahu sɛ ewurawura na yɛde no anuane bebree dɔɔso na de yɛ duro tetetete no de yɛ nnuro ɛnɛ koraa no da so de yɛ nnuro because nyame de apɔmudene mu tumi bi awurawura ewura yi mu etwa sɛ me no mmienu yehu na yɛte aseɛ na yɛtumi edidi yɛde tu yɛduane mu yɛde ka yɛduane ho na yɛdi na boa yɛn yɛdidie no enyina adeɛ baako pɛ so egyina nneɛma bebree a yɛdi tie no na awie yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ herbs ewurawura yɛde no aduane no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ɛho mfasoɔ. Next week we'll be talking about spices. So what are herbs? Herbs are the fragrant leafy part of plants. And the word herbs comes from the word herbaceous. Different kinds. There are a whole lot of them. And they are very medicinal. And they are very good for consumption. So learn about them, know them, use them. One say nyame nyansem no wahyɛ da no de rewure nyinaa ma yɛ sɛ yɛmfa nka yɛduane ho ni sɛ wode ka aduane no no di a ɛyɛ duro kɛseɛ paa sɛ wohwɛ a tetetetete no na yɛ nananam ɛno ara na no wɔn yusu no wɔn dididi wɔn de frɛ aduane wɔn de bi gu nsuom wɔn yam bi wɔn de yɛ nnuro bebree ti na wɔn wɔ ahoɔden no ti na wie I want to share with you the benefits of adding herbs, a lot of them, into your diet and even in your water. It's very important. So we'll be looking at them. What does even God says about herbs? Nyame no boy no edie no kafa sa ewure. Si nem pesa me twe wadwene esi Bible so kakra. I want us to look at the importance of herb in the Bible. In Exodus chapter 12 verse 8, they are to eat roasted meat with bitter herbs. That is what the Lord told the people of Israel. Why were they supposed to add bitter herbs to their food? Because when you combine them together, it's very nutritious, it's very medicinal. When you go to Ezekiel 47 verse 12, it also says, when we eat consume herbs, they are also healing. So herbs heal us. They are very healing. Revelation also talks about herbs. It's healing for the nation. When we consume them, when the nation uses it, it helps the nation. And then also in Psalm 51 verse 7, herbs are used for cleansing. Ebini hyssop, one of the popular herbs that was used in the time of the Israelites. It's very important. And we still have hyssop in today's world. Also in Proverbs 15 verse 17, it's better to eat herbs, add it to your food, than to eat what? Eat animal protein or whatever. Tinewie en hahamano na me pese me chiro say ntia e wo se wo den hahama e ka waduane ho. Nyame nyansam mu no oka kire Israelfo so mumfa sa hahama emfa nka wo mu aduane ho no mumni because nyame nim say ntia o den hahama na mai en hahama no ye ahodo bebree ti say wie utie mia begin to use them. Begin to look for different varieties. Begin to look for different types. There are so many of them. Don't just limit yourself to just one herb. There are so many of them. The Bible meti ase. Say yemfa ni nyina no aduane. Na wo de no aduane no, na ye onipadua no so adwuma. Na ye wo ho adwuma. Na yi fi, na yi niema bebre efi nipadua no because enuro e wo sa ewurawura no. Herbs are full of nutrients and medication, which is very good. Of course, that is what they use to make other medications. They just take a little part of the herbs and then they add other artificial things to them. Why don't you go raw and get the herbs, learn more about the herbs and use them? For they are very healthy and they are good for your body. I love herbs. I use a lot of herbs when I'm cooking. It's really nice and very tasty. How do we use them? Let us look at some of the uses. Moma yɛnhwɛ ɛkwan a yɛfa so na yɛde saa ewiewie ɛno aduane. Herbs are a widely distributed and widespread group of plants. Sɛnea mdi kan kae, ɛwɔ mu ahodoɔ bebree. They can be consumed for macronutrients. Macronutrients means that there are a lot of things in the leaves. So when you eat them, you get a lot of nutrients. And it helps the body. It gives you energy. It helps to maintain structure and function of the body. That's why we need to use herbs. Nneɛma bebree wɔ. Sɛ wodi nnuro ne apɔmuden nneɛma bebree wɔ. Sɛ wodi herbs no de no aduane a ɛboa wo nipadua ma nipadua mu yɛ fo. Then also they have savory and aromatic properties that are used for flavoring and garnishing food. People often use them dry or fresh to give them flavor to their drinks and tea. So these are some of the benefits of using herbs. You can use them in your tea. You can use them to flavor your food. It gives you a very good aroma when you are cooking and you use them. They are very delicious. And then even after you finish cooking, you can also garnish the food with herbs. They are very beautiful and they are very delicious. They can also be used to, it adds what? Fragrance to things like soap, semlane, perfumes, and other things that we use for the body. They add a lot of what? Herbs to them. That's why sometimes you smell lavender, you smell rose, you smell a whole lot of them in them. They are very good. Yeah, me person me say, sa herbs de ye nneɛma bebree de fra yɛ sɛm na yɛdi dware yɛ aduane a yɛdi de fra ɛne nneɛma bebree a de yɛ biribi te sɛ nutmeg ehwam koraa dodo wode yɛ aduane a ehwehwam nyame wayɛ adeɛ paa so de saa nneɛma ama yɛ. And then also they can be used as cosmetics for yourself, such as aloe vera used for the skin, the hair, and then other things. Herbs, you can also use them for the body and then for the hair in our cosmetics and other beauty products. They are very good. It is a very ya so. It made yes samuna. It made ye niema bebree yedi dware, yedi huhuru yetirim, yedi siesie ni pedue. Empo ni pewukra eno ano mde bamu ni pedua no. Omu brecheche. Uhwe Egypt for na se obi wa wura hodo twitwa no di abamo nipadua no to ben say nipa no beda ho for a long time nipa no say that because that time no na ye ni fridge bi a ye di nipa ekoshim enne nansen ne mafo aba ye say fridge ye ya na ye di akoshim but di rewre ni spices yi ya no di ahye nipa no enti nipa no for a long time obeda ho kama obi a wawu mpo ye di herbs. Now, what about when we are still living? Can you imagine this? If you enjoy eating herbs as you are living right now, can you imagine the nutrients and the benefits that you're going to get from the herbs? So this afternoon, I want to encourage you. Herbs are very good. Use them. And then they can also be used for medication. They are very good. They use them. And they will share. A lot of the medications they prepare out there, they use a lot of herbs. So herbs are very important. I came to encourage you, to inspire you, learn more about herbs. The book that I wrote, When Food Becomes Poison, I have a whole lot of herbs, their properties, their benefits. It's in that book, When Food Becomes Poison. Grab a copy and you'll see a whole lot of them. Now, even according to researchers, let us look at what somebody has said concerning herbs. According to one Bharat Agarwal, one researcher, he said, wars were fought over them, over herbs. Kingdoms were lost because of them. What? Because of herbs. And new lands were discovered in search of them, in search of herbs. In ancient times, And for centuries to follow, herbs and spices were often more precious than gold. Can you imagine this? Before they were money, spices were medicine. Can you imagine this? The benefits, the importance of herbs. When kingdoms were fighting for them, lands were full of herbs because the ancient people, they knew the value of herbs, how important, how valuable these herbs were for consumption and for other purposes. So they fought for them, and herbs were even more precious than gold. And we any a person can say, I didn't for mutina I didn't know say, sa herbs here make one say, really, media my qua. Or dear chain, it was as you see and find any dinner and fan with you. Titano. And mouth for coin pa because of herbs, because now I hear a gina dear, I hear a dear be an some boat it ain't no. So be a man for Kuntokwa or mine be Kuntokwa, and then yes, you. Nay, yes, I near ya. Where's a massasi? Where's a media? Because we say too many are holding, it will be real. So is it not amazing? And young one. And let's make sure I drink the biso. Herbs are very important. They are medicine. Tite for no one and the boom by. No, ye no, ye bibia. Oh, and then the show. We have a frow, we are no near the show. We need say no near the show. We be bibia no dear. So this afternoon, I want you to learn something. Now we want to look at herbs and spices. Next week, I'll be talking about spices. But there are differences between herbs and spices. The term herb and spices are often used interchangeably. But there are in fact two distinct types of seasonings made from different sections of the plant. Herbs and spices are two different things. They are made from the plants and processed in different ways. So the process makes it spices. And then the unprocessed, or the other hand, we have the herbs. So herbs are leaves. Most of the time when we talk about herbs, they are leaves. And although most of them come from herbaceous plants, plants that lack woody stems, a few of them come from woody plants, such as the bay leaves. You get them from shrubs. Their leaves, very delicate. And that is what we get the herbs from. But on the other side, spices are also processed differently. You can spices and you can herbs are difference room in any seasons I didn't win any different because of how they are sending your treaty woman. Now most of the time, herbs your friend herbs. Now spices and also a different part of the plant. But they come from different parts of the plants. Herbs need leaves, but the seasonings or the spices, I should call the spices, they also either they come from the roots or the trunk or the bark or the branches or whatever, the seeds or whatever. That is what makes it the spices. So next week we'll be looking at spices, what they are. But today our focus is on herbs, what they are, the benefits, the medicinal value that we get from herbs. They are very important and they are very good. Take a look at those bay leaves. Bay leaves are also very nice. They are very good for consumption. When you cook with them, they are so nice and so delicious. You can even just boil it in water and drink it as tea. Bay leaves are very good. Why don't you try them today? I use them a lot for my tea, for cooking, and for stew, for garnishing, and all other things. You can get the fresh one, you can get the dry one. So bay leaves, think about bay leaves and others like mint, cinnamon, and other things, parsley, cilantro, and other things. They are very good. So take a look at them. I want you to research Do a lot of research about them, and they are very healthy. Add them to your food, add them to your drink, add them to your smoothie. They are very important. So next week, what are the benefits of eating fresh or dry herbs? When you eat them, what do you get? Most of the time, we want to look at it. Most of the time, we think of herbs as being a way of seasoning food. And so you may only have dried herbs in your kitchen, but that's not enough. Herbs have been used for centuries as a way of treating medical problems. It's certainly worth including them in your diet as a boost to your health. It's very important. No meal or snack should be naked. I repeat myself, no meal, no snack should be naked. Don't eat your meal like that. Don't just eat your snack like that. Add some herbs to your meal or snack. That's what dietitian Monica Moreno tells her clients. Herbs and spices make good food taste better, and they boost your health. You should be cooking with them. Whenever you are cooking, add some to your food. If possible, use several at a time. So don't just cook your food without using spices or herbs. Include them in everything. Aduane biara wonwano bomodna se udi ewrewre ibi beka ho, because umumhia de ni nyina hu se sa nwre eboa pa. Aduane bia udi, mesi aduane bia fe bi ka ho ni di. Udi snacka fe bi ka ho. Uye bibia pe bibi me fa ka ho. Me ni sa, because uye nyina na udi aduro na ekọ nipadua no na eboa nipadua no na esesa niema na eye wo wedie mu adwuma obrebo ho adwuma unipadua no ebe ye mu adwuma bebre even without knowing it. Enti na ewie me pese me ka che say aduane bia wo de ko wano no, make sure say you include some herbs or some spices. They are very good for the body. I've tried them, I've tasted, and so I know what I'm talking about. Benefits of herbs. When you eat the herbs, what do you get? Let's look at it. Number one, for antibacterial properties, many herbs, including oregano and thyme, have antibacterial and antifungal properties that can help fight off disease. See, they have antibacterial properties and they can fight disease. So use them and use them. Number two, it has also anti-inflammatory properties. That is very good to the body. See? So I want you to understand the benefits of using them. And as I'm talking, if you have any comments, you can test. You can test here. Go ahead. It's very important. Anti-inflammatory. Yeah, very good. Especially example, turmeric is famous for its anti-inflammatory properties that can provide support and relief to the body. If you are going through any health challenges or problems, try these herbs and see what you get out of them. Others like ginger leaves, garlic, they are very healthy and very important. They also support immune system. Very good and very healthy. They support your immune system. And we any person catch on say, "Sewuti herbs na niemeye etu yarewa bebre ase. Etu yarewa bebre ase. It make us say ya no. And niema make it hu here. Subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share the link, subscribe to what I'm teaching. It's very important. It supports the immune system. Your immune system is in your belly. It's nowhere, it's in the belly. So as you eat these herbs, you add them, it washes, it cleanses, it heals, it rejuvenates. You No nipeduane na egogo na yemre. But so what these are herbs, now they come with you. It renews your system, the internal organs. It begins to renew them. It rejuvenates. It takes away a lot of toxins out of the body when you use the herbs in your food and cooking. Tine ye mameno, ye papano, and my amwesiso, and ye nyanmi and dofno. Me pesa what sisa ha meya se. Me pesa who squine out befaswa. Ube yusuno. Fanny in a captain with piano. They are very good. It supports the immune system. It go ahead and then use them. And if you want to continue, when you use them also, it's rich in antioxidants. When you have them, many herbs and spices are rich in antioxidants. Amongst them we have peppermint, allspices, oregano, and the sage, and all of them. They are on the screen. You can watch them. Basil leaves, peppermint leaves, thyme, sage. They also help treat a lot of diseases. Yeah, we walk would be it be to us here. It's only just a matter of time. Number 6, it supports health, your heart. Especially basil, the dill, and ginger leaves. These are some of them that helps to lower your cholesterol, which supports a healthy health. In this here, so we will be our own pet, we will be our own tell you sure. In one among Fabebregum, we share different ones, especially ubetimi pa me fresh ones. For the fresh ones are very strong and powerful, and I like their taste. So most of the time I use fresh herbs to cook my food, or to garnish my food, or to add to my food, my smoothies and other things. They are very important. So this afternoon, I want you to consider using herbs when you are cooking. Whatever you eat, add herbs to them. They are very important. Supports your immune system. So look at them very well. Thyme, basil. We even have the holy basil. They are very important. So this is what I want to share with you. We want to also continue. Delicious food with herbs. Look at some of the food you can add herbs to. Here are some ways you can incorporate herbs into your food. Example, when you are cooking seafood dishes like shrimps and salmon, you can add them, especially rosemary to your salmon. It's very delicious. Your poultry, when you're cooking chicken and other things, you can add them. For baking, for cooking, for steaming, you can use them. And then casseroles, like on stuffed bell peppers and other things, you can use them. And then veggies, add them to your veggies. When you cook them, when you stew them, when you saute, add a lot of herbs. And then you can also add them to your soup. As we all know, cook your soup, add a lot of them. We have so much of them, the precursors and all those ones, they are out there. Keep using them. If you are not a herb person, I want to encourage you. In the area, you never be required for so bit timid herbs, be a come with you. Oh, no, be to say, I could call me, Janam, and Trinam, me idea, Febigu, vegetables, be a wood deep, so make sure, say, would be a come home. Now, faces so young, crying, Febigu be brave. Nenum never, because I am a bois, a helping pediano, and it is very beneficial. So I want to encourage you. I use them a lot. When I'm cooking, I use them. So even on the screen, you can see a lot of chickens. People use them when they are baking, when they are roasting, when they are cooking, when they are garnishing, whatever they do, they use them. And a lot of people use them. So go ahead, use them as you want. And they are very good. So this afternoon, delicious food with herbs. Breakfast, who do breakfast? You can add them to your breakfast food. For example, your oatmeal, add some to them. When you're eating your eggs, add some. Bread, you can add herbs to your bread. Or even when you are baking bread, you can add a lot of spices and then other herbs to your bread when you are baking. Add them to your salad and your salad dresses. It's very delicious. Add them to your snacks, just like I said before. It's very delicious. One of the herbs I love so much is basil. When you chop basil into your salad, oh my goodness, it is so delicious. It's very good. Very soon, I'll be doing a lot of demonstration of food so that you can see what I mean. I use them a lot. Sometimes when I talk, you may not understand, but very soon I'll be doing a lot of cooking demonstration. And then you can also have the opportunity to look at how I use some of these things. Tibia pesi and show crying. We do breakfast. Nya we be fa. Ewura ni bifegu. Ewura ya ye kan ho asem. Eboa ye ni pedua no. Enti febi gum bebre. Nya wo di biara. Febi gum. Uti ya wono febi gum. Cereal la wo di febi gum. You see, this is cinnamon. It's very powerful and very healthy. You can add it to anything you are eating. Put it in your drink, water, drink. It helps with metabolism. It helps you to burn fats very fast. So add them to your water. It's very good. So we want to continue. And then delicious food. Your drinks, just like I was saying, any drink, add them to juice, add them, water. See, on the screen, you can see, you can prepare sometimes lemon herbs with cucumbers and water. Add them all together, let them sit for a while, and it's so amazing to drink. Smoothie, we use smoothie, put some in. When you have fruit juice, add them instead of soda and carbonated drinks. Get some, blend some juice, some herbs, some leaves, some veggies, and make fresh juice out of them and drink. They are very healthy and they are very good. Try them. You will love them, especially in Shubia one. Or modern answer would be ready begum. Because Nina, one, near two, we are here. There's so we are here. Herbs are very important and they are very good. So look on the screen and look at what you can use them for. They are very delicious in our food. Helps regulate blood sugar, very important. So know a lot of the benefits and begin to use them. That's very good. So delicious food with herbs, we want to continue again. And then sometimes too, I want to tell you, you can grow your own herbs. When you want them fresh, grow your own herbs. To enjoy fresh herbs, which I prefer than the dry ones, you can grow them by yourself. They are easy to grow as part of your daily activities. You want to keep busy, keep active, use them as what? Plant them in your garden, use them. You can grow them in your backyard or inside your house. You can also grow them from the comfort of your home by using herbs gardening kits. They have them out there. When you go to the market, you can get them. Remember, herbs are typically associated with wellness and health due to their inherent healing and restorative properties. They take your health to a new level and makes your food taste good. Try different herbs and you will be amazed. You see, you can grow them. Summertime, when you come to my house, I have a little backyard out there. I grow a lot of them. And sometimes it's so amazing. I just go sit and watch how they grow. So beautiful. And even the taste, the smell, so nice. And it's very healthy and very good. So this summer, if you have never tried it, I want to encourage you this summer, make it a project that you're going to grow herbs and veggies out there and consume them raw. They are very nice. They are very helpful. So at this point, we want to bring our program here, and we want to also acknowledge our viewers. For every day when we come, we have our viewers who come on the line with us. So we want to pause and then we want to acknowledge our viewers who have been coming on every day. And then you say, "You're born one person, you're showing crime." And who say, "Adofun be brave, they are watching." So as we are about to wrap up, one more time, we say, God richly bless you. Come again, share with people. Come again. Go to my YouTube link, and then you can also enjoy the program that day. So we are about to end, and before I want to encourage you. I don't know what you are going through. I don't know what your health problems are. I don't know what your health challenges are. But one thing that I know, that it is God who heals all our diseases, just like the Bible says in Psalm 103, verse 3. He heals all our diseases. There is no disease that God cannot heal, be it physical, mental, emotional, psychological. There is no disease that the Lord cannot heal. Whatever that you are going through, I pray with you. I pray for you. May the Lord God Almighty, may He touch you, give you speedy recovery. May you enjoy good health. May you live long. May you be blessed, you and your family members. And we minim yare kura ehaw. Neso yare bia ehaw adwene. E person catch us onyame sa yare bia. Senia Psalm 103 verse 3 ekano. O si oyonyame a o sa yare bia. Edi eno yare. Is it diabetes? A cancer? Is it high blood pressure? Is it hypertension? Is it low self-esteem? Is it mental problem? There is no disease that the Lord cannot heal. Yari bia nyame wo ho aduru. Me bompa yema. Se nyame a yesun no ye nyankopon. Onfa ne nsankan. Nya ye ko ankro, nyame mfa ne nsankan. Nyame nsa o yare, nyame ma wapomudene. Nyame nhiraw. Onto wonkom. Omo nyini nche. Na wanije enwie wo peyo. Na ne nyame dia hye won se bia se ye no wasase so no watimi aye. Abra wo be hia se wo bididi. Nyame ma ye grace. Na ye mfa nidi yie. Ye hia odom ye di bididi. May the Lord God Almighty be your portion. May He bless you. I love you all. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you again next week. Stay blessed. God be with you. Bye-bye. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you.